Today I'm thinking about M&S and how it is that they're performing strongly in the market. They've grown market share in the last year according to Kantar, and actually doing that's pretty impressive in an environment and an era where the dominant narrative has been about price, whereas they're obviously a quality-led retailer. So what can we learn from it and how are they doing it? Well, I think there's four things. The first thing is about innovation with confidence, and that's about not so much the insight. I'll use protein pots as an example. So their range of snacks, primarily heavy on protein, low on carb. And actually probably lots of people in the industry were aware of a growing conversation around protein, of a significant group of consumers looking for satiation but not wanting bloating and that kind of opportunity. It's more the way that they act with confidence on the inside. So in this case, a decent sized range with a number of SKUs in it, good space, a good position in store. And by doing that, properly getting behind the insight, they've taken a leadership position in that subcategory. The second thing, in a way conversely, is doing the favourites brilliantly. And actually M&S do a decent job of that. Yes, you can get protein pots, but you can get a good quality prawn sandwich or ham sandwich. You can get in Gastropub a good chicken Kiev product. If you want steak and chips, they'll do that very well also. The third piece then is about excellent display. So that's about, it's not just the product, it's how you display it. And if you go into an M&S food hall, there is a sense of performance about what they're doing there. So what I mean by that, well, the lighting, often high quality, the way that they're using colour, look at soft fruit or look at produce generally, look at fruit juices, the way they use wood in charcuterie and in the cheesemonger, note the names, it's not around sliced cooked meat and cheddar. The way that they do seasonal events at the moment, Easter and spring, and the whole sense of performance about those stores gets the shopper from being in a kind of doing the shopping mentality to a going shopping mentality, and that kind of liberates the purse and makes them more likely to indulge and spend money. And then the final thing is around fitting location to proposition. So if you look at M&S Simply Food and the way they've gone into particularly travel and commuter areas, it's smart really, because they are able in those locations to target two very specific missions. One is food for now, one of those examples being lunch. The other is meal for tonight. And actually in those locations for those missions, M&S has a pretty good offer, and again, customers are prepared to pay for that. So four things: innovate with confidence, at the same time make sure you do the favourites brilliantly, excellent display, and fitting location to proposition. And by doing those things, they're managing to grow well at a time when many companies are struggling to find growth.